Yesterday's Gospel for the Feast of St. Luke, we heard of the commission of the Lord for his 72 disciples to proclaim Him to all parts of the Promised Land. Today's Gospel is not a continuation of that, but it sounds very much connected to yesterday's Gospel, where our Lord tells us that if we openly declare our allegiance to Christ, He Himself will help us with His angels and saints and with the Spirit to give us the kind of words that we need for that particular moment of testimony. But the Lord also mentions this sin against the Spirit. That's quite intriguing. But so that we could understand Jesus' words about the Spirit here, maybe it's good if we look back at what the Spirit does. The Spirit, of course, as I repeatedly say and share with you, is the love of the Father and the Son. The Spirit always moves us to union with the Father in Jesus. Now, to sin against the Spirit somehow is to not allow ourselves to be united to the Father through Jesus. It's like cutting off a relationship. It's like not engaging with God in love because of our wrong use of free will. And why would we do that? Why would we distance ourselves from the Lord? Why would we want to be united with Him, which is actually one of the main themes of the letter of Paul to the Ephesians, this beautiful, wonderful, condensed letter of Paul to the Ephesians. Our first reading today is continuation of Paul's greeting to the Ephesians because it's still in chapter 1, verses 15 to 23, where Paul explains that the plan of God is revealed to us in Jesus. This is the plan that the prophets in the past contemplated in mystery, but fully revealed to us now because of Jesus. Because the Father wishes to give us all the graces of heaven through Jesus. And also, brothers and sisters, I don't know how to connect this, but we have a beautiful psalm today, Psalm 8. When I see the heavens, the work of your hands, the moon and the stars which you arranged, what is man that you should keep him in mind? Mortal man that you care for him. Yet you have made him little less than a god. With glory and honor you crowned him. So you see, brothers and sisters, the beauty of what God wishes to share with us in the Spirit, through Jesus in the Spirit. This week also, brothers and sisters, we were privileged to have reflected on the lives of lots of saints. Monday, we had Pope Saint Callistus. And then Tuesday, we had Teresa of Avila. Wednesday, we had Margaret Mary Alacoque. And then Thursday, Ignatius of Antioch. Yesterday, St. Luke. Today, we have the wonderful examples of John de Brebeuf, Isaac Jogos, I don't know how to pronounce their name, Paul of the Cross, one-time spiritual director of Teresa of Avila, and our very own Philip Howard. Now, I just learned about the life of Philip Howard, brothers and sisters, a martyr of England, who was a convert. He decided, he saw that the true faith is in the Catholic Church. But when he embraced Christ, he was given the compromise by the Queen that if he reverts to the Church of England, he could see his wife and his newborn son that he hasn't seen before. But the beauty about the faith of Philip Howard is he chose Christ more than seeing his wife and his son for the last time. And he died at the age of 31 or early 30s, like that, because he chose Christ. And so, brothers and sisters, in our gospel today, the Lord reminds us that during times of difficulties, it is He Himself who will stand by us with the Paraclete, the lawyer, who will provide us with holy words to further our holy cause of proclaiming Jesus. Of course, the person who can best help us to proclaim Jesus is His very own mother. That is why we turn to her today, so that we may continue lives of living witness to Jesus in the Spirit.